Moving on now, MVP votes from the weekend. I think we had 4 perfect performers. One of them was Harley Reid as well, who probably a bit harsh not to be best on in the Western Derby, but yeah, arguably his best performance, if not for that one, I guess 2 weeks ago. But yeah, Harley, 20 votes, another strong performance. He's certainly rising up. Patrick Cripps, best on against GWS. He was absolutely fantastic, and he's among those that have moved into our top 10. Bailey Dale on Thursday night and Brodie Grundy on Sunday against the Suns. They're our best on ground. How's the top 10 looking at the moment?
Well, Isaac Handy still holds on to the lead. He's had a stellar start to the season. Wouldn't be a shock if he's leading the Brownlow at this stage as well. As you've alluded to, I think Patrick Cripps does move into the top 10 after a perfect performance against the Giants at Marvel Stadium. Zach Merritt, Essendon skipper, I think he's playing inspired football, probably, in my personal opinion, the best he's played. He's always been a good accumulator of the football, uses it very well, but now it's seeing that defensive side of things that maybe in the past he has lacked or hasn't produced as consistently. So you're seeing him run down tackles, putting on blocks, smothers, and the like, which you love to see from your captain because that just gets you up and about as well. Zach Butters and Connor Mosey still hold their spots in the top 10 despite quiet performances by their lofty standards. Max Gawn and Christian Pachaka, despite having the bye, are still in our top 10 as well. And Matt Rowell goes to second spot after it's still a very strong performance, but there was a lot of Sydney players that probably pipped him in their victory as well.
Yeah, a few other notes from round 6. Dylan Moore, Jordan Dawson narrowly missing out on 20 vote games. Geelong-Brisbane was an interesting one. I don't think any of us could agree on who best of field was. I think I had Stengel, you might add Zorko or Berry.
I had Berry.
And then Jack Bowes was another one. So 4 different players earning 5 votes from that one. Very evenly shared. I think Stengel was the highest with 13 votes in that game. So a bit out of that one. And then Will Hoskin-Elliott, Nick Dacos sharing bulk honours as well. Hoskin-Elliott, an inspired performance for sure, particularly when the game was on the line and the Pies were just getting their way back into it. So that's how our MVP shapes after 7 rounds and after round 6. I think we're getting to that point now, but it's a bit of parity at the end of this weekend. Will be nice to see how our MVP is really shaping up.